for that myself to the stage. Good morning. Morning, everybody. How we doing on this Wednesday morning? FOMC day. How's it going so far? Let me make sure everybody is here and ready to rock. Off we go. We're up and running. Whoop, whoop, and running. Still got about a minute or 30 seconds, looks like, before the market is open. Good morning, Ward. Good morning, Tiva. How y'all doing today? Pre-market high. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Woo, 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 woo. Here we go. The bell's getting ready to ring a ding. I hate it when it doesn't do that. Pre-market high, pre-market low. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. I need to be able to. Nope, I only need one of those. Let's see what we got going. I was gonna say, was that a huge wick there? Come on. Yep. Got to move this one a little bit lower for the pre-market low. Maybe not. Pre-market high. Looks like something changed on my chart. It did. Let's go back and see. Oh, there we go. I flipped from charts. Ooh, this is a no bueno. Right in the middle of it. 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 Ooh, middle of it. In the middle. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I'm giving time for all the platforms to let the people know that I'm here. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm not really stalling, but I'm just passing the time, not stalling at all. I need a line. Actually, the same line is almost there. This is the close, or real close to the close from yesterday. Pre-market low and previous day close. Previous day high. Do we need the previous day high? Probably. Previous day high, previous day low. Low. Previous day high, previous day low. Pre-market high and low, previous day close. Now we got to look at the open and the range, the opening range. All right, let's see what we got on our 15-minute chart. Let's see what SPX is doing now too, because SPX is open and doing its thing. Look, should look a lot like SPY, to be honest. SPX. There we go. Come on, baby. Keep up with me. We got the 5 minutes. Opened up high and it's pulling back. People are wondering what's going to be the day today. What are things going to look like today? It's FOMC day. We need to see what is stuff going to look like. But I suggest that you just give it a minute, give it a beat, as they say, as Janet Jackson would say. Give it a beat, give it a minute. Good morning, Nori. Ward says I should audition for The Voice. I don't know about that. Stacy, good morning, and Tanya, good morning. Good morning, you all. I'll do my best auditioning in church. That's where I need to be singing is in church. But my church runs 4 or 5 services per weekend, and that's a level of commitment that I cannot give at this time because that's singing all those times and all the preparations. You don't just sing on Sunday. You got to get ready to sing on Sunday. So Anyway, the VIX is at 1809. It's going up a bit. VIX is up. Last night we were talking, it was at 17. That was yesterday. Now it's at 18 a little bit. So it's climbing. VIX climbing generally means market is coming down. Just know that whatever is going to happen today is definitely um, going to be priced in already. Definitely. Thank you, Nori. Nori said my voice is unique. Yeah, it definitely is unique. I do believe you. I do believe you that it's unique. I agree with that. There's very few people in my family are singers, if really none. My mom and dad, neither of my parents can do singing. Like both of them are almost tone deaf. Like not just can't sing at all, a little bit, can't sing none, none. And I've never been taught to sing. It's just literally a gift. But I know it's definitely a gift because my I didn't get it from like somebody. I come from a singing family. I don't come from a singing family. I do not. I do not. The Lord said, "We'll put this right here." That's how this worked out. The Lord said, "This is a gift to go here." Okay, that's the VIX going there. Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Finance. Fed to start cutting rates at last and flag what's next. Policymakers will also continue the path for future rate cuts on Wednesday. Question is how much? It's not that they're not going to cut them. We talked about this, is how much it's going to be. US futures in a holding pattern ahead of the Fed. Fed's rate cutting cycle could be shallower than expected. Okay. 30-year mortgage rates fall to the lowest level since 2022. I don't know about that part, but okay. Why a 25 basis points cut is easier for Powell to defend than a 50. Okay, the data that has this economist pricing in a 25 BPS points. 25, I guess everybody's kind of ready stomaching that. I think 50 would be a shocker. Will be a shocker. So we'll see what happens at 2:30. If you have the opportunity, listen to what to the thingy. You know, if you can, let it play while you're doing other things at work, or just let it whatever, let it run on your phone. I mean, just listen to it. There's some things that you'll pick up, especially as we're traders, and we know that the economy plays such a big role in how stocks move and that kind of thing. If it's nothing more than to expand our knowledge on economics, even though we won't understand, probably we may not understand a good bit of it, some stuff you will understand. So, listen and see what you can get out of it. If you have the time and you can, do so. Stocks are a little changed as traders debate how big the Fed's anticipated rate cut will be. Basically, we're chilling, for lack of a better phrase, we're chilling. Stock futures rise slightly. What the Fed rate cut could mean for the world. Okay, so that's kind of what's going on there. Calendar, we know today is Wednesday, and today is going to be building permits was this morning. They both came in green. Good job. How building permits and housing starts. 10:30, we're going to have crude oil inventories, which is an orange folder. And the federal stuff, the Fed FOMC stuff starts at 2 o'clock. Just know that at 2 o'clock, there's going to be a move, but that's not the move. Okay, that's not the move. The move is the 2:30 move when the press conference starts. Some stuff's going to happen at 2. That's not the move. 2:30 is the move. Give it a minute, listen, watch, whatever, whatever. There will probably be a pop in one direction. It may continue in that direction, but it very well may not. All right. As sellers, we have the grand opportunity to wait till this stuff settles a bit and then we can ride, because theta decay works for us. We don't need to be concerned about price push. We can ride the wave, right, as a seller. So, and still get good premiums and still get good premiums. So definitely give it a beat. Okay. And then 4 o'clock, we've got tick long-term purchases. Tomorrow morning at 8:30, we do have 8:30 unemployment claims, Philly Fed, and current account. That's 8:30 tomorrow morning. Right. Every time I get to this screen, it's like I start yawning. I don't know why. It's some kind of response. I don't know. Every time I get to this screen, no matter what time of day I do it, and no matter when we do this screen, I start yawning on this screen, the Forex Factory. I don't know what happened. Friday morning, we have at 2 o'clock, sorry, we have FOMC member Harker speaking Friday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Okay. Today feels like it's Thursday. I don't know why it feels like this week should be coming to a close, but it's not yet. 2 and 2:30 are the key times for today. All right. Investing.com. Building permits was all 8:30. That all came in good. Crude oil here says 3 stars, not the 2 stars. So keep that in mind. Um, Interest rate stuff, 2 o'clock. Whew, at 2:30. Here we go again. 2:30. This is 2:30, 2 o'clock, 2:30 is where all the stars are. They need to add some more stars for these days because when FOMC stuff is going to happen, you need more than 3 stars, right? This can't be compared to crude oil inventory, right? Crude oil inventory also shows 3 stars. But this right here, this is more than 3 stars. It really needs to include more than that. Add us some more stars, please. Right? We need more stars. As far as earnings go, we didn't have anybody for yesterday after market. Today we got General Mills this morning. Steelcase, Sagoba. Oh, good. Excuse me, you all. That's all today. Tomorrow morning we got Darden, Cracker Barrel, FactSet, Indava, and Money Hero. Darden is probably a bit anticipated, as well as FedEx tomorrow afternoon. All right. Let's see what Adam had to say. Oh my goodness. What did Adam have to say? All noise for SPX until FOMC at 2 o'clock. On Monday, 5610, 5642 was a bull flag. I was looking for a rally to 5664. We hit it yesterday, sold back to 5680. We held 5610 to 5642 is chop, 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 chop. And we are right now at 5636. So we're right in the middle of the chop zone. Okay. The plan today, the bulls control above 5610 and 5615. It keeps 5646, 5654, 5689 all alive. If 5610 fails, then we sell to 5596 and 5568. I need to change this. The gap between these two is not 10 anymore. It is 70. That gap is 70, not 10. Okay, the gap is no longer 10, it is now 70. That's the number I'm working with. So anybody who's taking Adam's number and making their rotation or their adjustment, 70 points is the difference between these two. I just fixed it on my slide. So tomorrow it will be fine. If you're trading XSP, you've got 569 call credit spreads and 556 put credit spreads. Again, we're dancing around between 560, around 563. 5638. I'm looking at SPX over here. That's where we're dancing around to over there. All right, that is going to be 70 there. Okay, we talked about waiting till the afternoon for SPX. You definitely want to give that a moment, and you can use this strategy in this playbook to give you the how do you enter, what do you use for your entry, how do you make your moves, that kind of thing. Okay, SPX is here. Let's see who else showed up. Bobby's here. Good morning. Margaret, good morning, everybody. And Janae is here. Let's see. Who did I say was this morning? Earnings? Who did I say? I don't think I can see it. So now I need to put it on the stage so I can. Oh, General Mills was this morning. Is it GM for General Mills? That's General Motors. I need Mills. Of course, I could go back and look at the ticker, but I don't see it here. It means I need to go look here. GIS. And General Mills are people who make the Aunt Jemima pancake mix and all those, which is now what? Some other name. What's the name of the people who do the pancake mix now? It's no longer Aunt Jemima. It's Pearl something. Pearl Milling, something like that. It's a milling company. They had a pretty good, must have had their earnings fell off during when their earnings call and fell from 74 all the way down to 72, but it has already recovered that same distance. It went right back in the first 15-minute candle. Oh, sorry, y'all. Y'all can't see what I see. You can't see what I see. It fell off for the earnings and then recovered all that space. Hopefully it'll hold it. And keep running up. Pearl Milling. Yeah, I knew it was Pearl something. Like General Mills, Pearl Milling. I wonder where that came from. That maybe Pearl was the Aunt Jemima person. Her name was Pearl. What y'all think? I don't know. I don't really know. Okay, General Mills has, let's see what it looks like on the daily chart. Does General Mills have any good premiums? Has anybody ever traded General Mills? It's okay, it's been bullish, but it's had some pullbacks. Nope, I didn't want a T. I want the line. Can y'all see that? I know if you're on a small phone, you may not be able to see that, but right back down to the, I need to now label my need to label my moving averages. I think this is the 20, which will operate, the 20 will always act as support and resistance. It will pull the price back to it. Okay, so there we look there at the bottom of that 72, feeling like it's going to keep going up. 72 on the General Mills. Oh, that's a 2.5. 72.5 is the strike price for this coming Friday with the good probability out of the money. 72.5, 70 is paying $20. Not quite the 10% that we like to look for. So we'll leave it for now. What other stocks that we want to see? Let's go check out SPY. Let's go check out our indices. See what's happening over in the indexes. You really just want to say indexes versus indices. I like to say indexes. It's not proper, but that doesn't mean that's not how I want to say it. I wonder how you can make the volume thing smaller. I don't want it to take up so much space. I may need to put volume as an indicator versus just put it on the subgraph. That's what I'm going to do. I'll take it off the subgraph and put it onto and put it on as an indicator. That way I can control the size. I can't control the size when it's like that. Okay, this is what's going on with SPY so far today. But listen, yesterday we had a new all-time high was set yesterday. Again, we talked about how it never hits that all-time high and stays up there. That it's gonna pull back, but it may go and try again today. We just never know. Actually, according to Elite Option Trader, it's probably gonna try to take us to all-time highs here soon. 566.58. But today we opened and we're red a bit. I don't know what I guess I put that there because I needed it there. That was a gap thing and it's filled. Now this price action here has filled it. That price, yeah. Janae, I'm still laughing about that wrecking the hits. Oh, her real name was Nancy Green for the Aunt Jemima. Her name was Nancy Green. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this is where we are on SPY right now. It opened at 563 and it's currently at 563 and some change. So it's just kind of chilling. It looks like it's a lot because the candle looks, full, but not so much. Let's go to Triple Q. Okay. Also have some resistance up in here. 477 opened and going down just like SPY is. Not the same, not quite the same though. Another resistance is up a little higher. Oh, come on. There we go. I need my mouse. 485 is that other high. Still on the bullish move. We just gotta see what we see today. Watching. This is a watch. Hey, Sinead. Good morning. Definitely gotta watch. Open up. It's not. It's kind of just chilling. Kind of let's put it on the let's go to a smaller time frame. That way we can see. We're at 9:48. We're past the 15-minute mark. We can see what the 15-minute candles for those who are the breaker outers, those who like to see the breakout. You can see that the opening range, top and bottom, when it this is the opening range at this point. We'll see what happens when it breaks out of there. If and when it does, 473 to 474.84. It's kind of opened and failed and still falling a little bit more. Wick went all the way down to 473.28, but now it's kind of dancing in there. So you got to give it a chance to decide a way. Which way are we going? Which way are we going? Good morning, Tamar. Good morning. This is IWM. IWM act like it want to get on a horse and get to moving. Okay, where are you? I don't know where it is. I moved it too far. There we go. IWM opened and it's going green. SPX, SPY, and Triple Q opened red. IWM opened and it went green first off. Let's see if it can hold that opening range. Okay, those are the opening ranges from 219 period to 1901 about all the way up to 220. So it's about $1. It ran up about $1 at the opening. It's acting like it wants to keep going. Hey Drew, acts like it IWM act like it wants to keep going. But now we got a wick. This is, selling pressure going not so fast, buddy. Let's see DIA. The Dow Industrial. Also looking like SPY and Triple Q and SPX is looking like those open and going. I'm going down. Janae gonna make me self conscious about my songs. She said I reckon the hits. So funny, so funny. Looking at Amazon, Apple has had a little bit of a run for it with the new release. I guess folks aren't necessarily as excited about you coming out with a new phone of the same phone over and over and over. People aren't running out for the thousands to do that. That doesn't seem to be exciting your people. Maybe Apple got to figure out what they're going to do next. They got to maybe come up with another product besides a phone. They might need to come up with something that we just feel like we have to have. We got watches, we got AirPods, we've got phones, we've got computers. What else could we need? Oh, they tried to do the glasses. The glasses I don't think went over all that great. They tried glasses. What else could Apple add as a product that y'all think you just have to have? What are your thoughts on what Apple could add? Said I sing better than Warren Buffett. What do we just have to have here from Apple? What would be a must own product? What ideas y'all got? Oracle going down. Talk about going down. Mara. You know what I wanted to see is what is Roku doing? Roku might be trying to do something this morning, struggling like everybody else. Swim pods. Okay, something for the pool and water, something recreational. Hmm. Mhm. Swim pods. Mhm. I'm thinking. That's why I'm pausing. I'm thinking about it. Okay. I've covered all the stuff I was going to cover. Let's swing back over here. SPX. We need all the strategy help we can get because remember, we are trading against the robots. We're trading against the robots. We're trading against the machines. It's not just us. We're trading against stuff. So that means we need to have all the help we can get. And sometimes the strategy of using what other people this strategy like using their information. I won't say against them. Use air information for our benefit. That's what we need to do. And this strategy will help you to utilize that IV number, the market maker moves number, market maker moves, the MMM number, the time, the theta. You're going to use all these things to your benefit, right? And that's all going to be defined for you inside of the strategy for using SPX, XSP, those zero DTEs. You're going to be able to do that over there. Okay. Okay. Hoo, 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 hoo. Credit spreads versus debit spreads, $5.88 on my website. When do you use each? And there's a different time for using them both. Okay, different times for when we use them. Already? Okay, different times for different things. Membership. Basically, we hang out together. Many people have like Discords, and I have a Telegram group. People have Discord, WAPs. It's just the different things. There's so many different communities one can be a part of, and um, I again would like to encourage you to join ours. Not too many communities are checking for us sellers, the seller people who sell options, who can do both because we sell options, but we've expanded a little bit into buying. But selling options is our main jam, right? And most communities don't have a seller component. So come on over there, join us if you'd like. And when you're a seller, you don't have to be in front of the screens as much. People still do because we just, we're watching things. Plus, you can work, Theta works for you and you get paid to trade. Yes, 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 you get paid to trade. Last night we had our um, charting challenge meeting was last night. We did charting on different time frames, like how do we use these different time frames to form an opinion of what we should trade and how do we enter, where do we enter, all that kind of stuff. And then where do we do our charting alerts. I'm really looking forward to Thursday's class, which is the 6 line strategy for day trading. And it can be used on any stock, not just those. And I really think it can be used more than just day trading, but our guest teacher is going to answer the questions about the strategy that will help us as buyers and sellers to be able to utilize our zero DTE. This can tie right back into the SPX. Where could we use it on XSP? We could use our day trading on some of these other places as well. So, if you want to join the charting challenge, you still can because it is still open. All right, it is still open. Ward says I'll struggle for now with the iPhone 15. Yeah, I don't even have a 15, I have a 14. So, okay. I declare I'm a great trader. I declare I'm a successful trader. I declare I'm a focused trader. I declare my wins exceed my losses. My accounts growing more and more each week. I'm a wise and knowledgeable trader. I always make smart and lucrative decisions for my portfolios. I declare I'm a level headed trader who does not trade my emotions. Lord, as you gives us the power to get wealth, you teach our hands to war and our fingers to fight. Help us today to trade wisely and strategically. Give us more than enough so we can have what we need and enough to be a blessing to others. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, amen. All righty. Looks like we're coming into 10 o'clock. Let me swing back real quick to our charts, and then I'm going to wrap us all the way up because I must go. Okay. Looks like, where are we? Ay, ay, quit moving. There we go. SPX is still not quite out of, it hasn't closed below this, um, the opening range. It's not what I wanted either. I wanted some lines here. Opening range, opening range. It hasn't closed below there. It's still kind of hanging out in there for a minute, and it may wait. We don't know. Price just may chill out until we get closer to where we need to be, 2 o'clock, 2:30. Again, take notes, write things down. If you're writing things in your journal, just journal and see what the deal is. Okay. Write stuff down, see what the prices are moving, and preserve your capital. You don't have to get in front of anybody's bus, right? The market's not going anywhere, and you won't miss any money. I promise you. Of course, zero is better than any negative money. So having zero wins or losses is better than losing your money, right? Just be careful. Diamond hands. Again, the market is not to be trifled with, especially on these high volatility days. All right. Well, I'm going to bid you all a fond farewell. I want you to do two things. I want you to stay green and I want you to get this money. All righty. Goodbye, everyone. Bye bye.